Oh my gosh, guys, it's here. What's here, you ask? Shoulder Solutions 3. I am so stinking excited because it is the third in my 3-part Shoulder Solutions series, where week 1, we took it to a mat, week 2, we translated to a wall, and now it's foam roller time. And why this jazzes me so much is because with these 3 videos are so many really great tools to translate into your everyday life, whether you're working on your shoulders from an aesthetic standpoint or from a physical feeling standpoint, so that you don't feel the tightness anymore. I'm excited because it's the first series I've followed through to completion. It's the first time I've been able to get a video out consistently and trying to get as high a quality as I can for you guys while also learning so much in the process. So to my precision people out there, thank you so much for the positive feedback, whether that be through social media, in the comments, or in person at the studio. And thank you so much for the vast amount of support with your shares and your likes and your comments and your love. I cannot express more gratitude for how well everything has been received, because frankly, I was so scared for so long to put anything out because I didn't know how it would go, and I let fear hold me back. And so now here I am and taking the little feedback where I need to and just loving it. So I'm so excited that you are here. And if you haven't seen the first 2 videos in this Shoulder Solution series, I definitely suggest you go give those a look, because it's very progressive in how this 3-part situation works. And I definitely want you to be able to stabilize on the mat, work on the shoulders on the wall, and then translate it to having to stabilize on a roller as well. And carrying over from the last 2 weeks, this video is not intended to push you to your limits. It's not intended to leave you exhausted and sweating on your mat wondering, why did I do this? If I wanted to give you that kind of workout, I absolutely could, but that's not the motivation in this series. The motivation is to help you with that range of motion and the shoulder tightness that we all experience due to the day-to-day lives that we lead now. And with that, let's get going, friends. It's a 20-minute video. It's nothing too crazy, but it is a boatload of fun. Our definitions of fun might be different, but that's okay, I accept that. And while you work through this 20 minutes, I am going to sip on my coffee while I eagerly await your return, so let's get going. Okay, friends, let's start sitting up nice and tall on your foam roller right in the middle. Take your legs into a nice diamond position, soles of the feet together. Make sure it's longer than it is wide, because when it's wider than long, it's really kind of funky for your hips. So a long diamond sitting up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Make sure that your chest is nice and open, your ribs are in, and weight's even in the sits bones into the roller, and then belly buttons to spine. Let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more inhale before the warm-up, and exhale for arm reaches to forward flexion. Take your hands up to shoulders and reach hands up to ceiling. Reach through the right arm and the left arm. Reach long right and stretch left. Turn the palms forward and keep weight back on your roller as you scoop over your legs. Inhale, and exhale slides to stack you tall. And again, hands up. Eyes follow fingers. Reach right and stretch left. Inhale, reach, and exhale, stretch. Palms forward and keep shoulders down away from the ears, and your head gets to hang. Inhale and slide to pull you tall for one more. Hands up, eyes up. Reach right and left. Reach right with a kiss, pull belly button to spine, palms forward, inhale, and exhale fully as you fold over, and then slide back to tall for rotation. Place hands to the right as your eyes take you around over the shoulder. It's more abdominals with this rotation because your hand doesn't get to press behind you. Inhale, and exhale pulls to the middle. Place hands to the left, keep the chest nice and open. The right shoulder stays drawn down. Inhale and exhale, center. And again, place your hands to the right, take your eyes around, keep hips square and weight even into your roller. The ribs are in, the head is on top of the body. Inhale and exhale, center. Place to the left and pull back and across, chest open, ribs funnel. Keep your kiss. Inhale and exhale, center. Now lengthen your legs a little bit wider than your sits bones for lateral flexion. Arms open wide to a big T and your chest stays smiling, weight even in the hips. Inhale to take your left hand and reach over, keep the shoulders down. Inhale, reach, and exhale, stretch tall. Reach the right hand, belly buttons into the spine. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, tall. Shoot superpowers through the left hand. Inhale, reach, and exhale, tall. Zipper up with a kiss, and exhale fully. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, tall for extension. Take the arms in front of the shoulders and reach back through the crown of the head. Inhale fully, and low abs pull you tall. Zipper up, keep your kiss as heart opens to the ceiling, and exhale, tall for forward flexion. Hands to legs, and scoop forward. Let your head hang. Inhale and exhale, slides to pull you tall. Arms in line with shoulders. Keep weight through the sits bones. Inhale and exhale, tall. Hands down, and it's only from the waistline up. Keep a nice neutral pelvis. One more extension, same here. Keep the neutral pelvis as you reach back. Inhale and exhale pulls you to the top for ankle and leg circles. Now from the hip socket, rotate in, sweep through, out, up. In, through, out to reverse it. Out, through, in, up, out, through, in, up. One more, through, in, pause. Now feet in line with the sits bones for plantar and dorsiflexion. Point the feet forward and flex them back. Reach plantar flexion forward and dorsi back. One more. It's a long point through 10 toes and flex back for sections. It's arches, toes, toes back, and heels. Arches forward, toes follow, toes back. One more. Arches, toes, toes, and heels to isolate. They curl, 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 and relax. The toes curl together, and to fan them, they fan wide to the side like fingers, and relax. One more. Fan, 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 and relax. Now point the feet and bend the knees. We're adjusting to lay on your roller lengthwise so you can kind of stand up and shimmy around, turning your roller long on your mat. My favorite way to get down onto the roller is to sit on the very edge and scoop my bottom all the way forward, and then take one hand back at a time and then open the arms as I articulate the spine down and rest my head at the top of the roller. Now take a moment to get comfortable on your roller. Make sure that you're not tucked in the pelvis, but instead that you're neutral so that your pelvic floor can actively work the way it should be. Make sure that the back of your ribs have a spot in the roller, that your chest smiles and your belly button pulls deep into the spine no matter what. Open your arms nice and wide, and again, don't forget about those ribs. Pull them in. Let's enjoy this nice chest stretch as your elbows drop to the floor, making sure that your shoulders still are drawn down away from the ears. Inhaling fully and exhaling fully. Breathing wide in the back. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to prepare to hug a tree. So lift your arms up in line with your shoulders and soften the elbows. Inhale and exhale, hug a tree in front of your chest. Inhale to open wide, but only in line with the shoulders, and exhale to hug. Inhale to open wide, and exhale to hug and hold for protraction and retraction. Reach the fingers up to the ceiling. Now protract the scapula forward, retract back. Reach to the ceiling, pull down toward the roller. One more, protract, retract, and hold. Now the arms reach up by the ears, but again, remember the ribs. Do not flare. Pull them in with the upper abdominals doing the work. Whew. Reach the arms up to the ears to elevate the scapula and depress. Shrug the shoulders up and draw them down. One more shrug, draw down and hold. Now, as we go into lowers and lifts and all the other movements, think of creating your own resistance with the muscles. So inhale and exhale, presses the hands down to the hips. Create resistance on your own. Inhale and pull up through the ceiling and back to the ears. Zipper up with a kiss, and exhale pulls through the ceiling and to the hips. Inhale and exhale through the ceiling, ribs into the ears for circles. So open the arms wide to the side and down to the hips. Pull up to the ceiling and back to the ears. Remember to create your own resistance. Like you're stirring through natural peanut butter and all the oil's gone. Pull up through the ceiling and to the ears to reverse the circles. Pull down through the ceiling and to the hips. Open wide to the side and by the ears. Press down through the ceiling and hips. Open wide to the side, to the ears, and hold for cactus arms. Take fingertips close together above the head and slide the elbows wide. Reach up above the head and open wide. One more, reach up above the head, inhale, and slide down and hold as you exhale for just a moment. Now pull your elbows in at the side and let's take a moment to recheck. So do you still have your neutral pelvis? Is belly button to spine? And are the ribs still pulling in, and do the back of the ribs still have a spot in the roller? Now for forearm opens. Open the fingers wide to the side, make sure the ribs are in, and close the fingers. Open wide and exhale, close. One more, open. Now close for forearm circles. Press the hands down. Open the fingers wide and take the fingers to the shoulders and press back down. Open wide, keep the ribs funneled. Fingers to the shoulders and exhale, press down to reverse it. Bend the elbows into the shoulders. Open wide slowly to stretch and down to the floor. Bend the elbows so fingertips are to shoulders. Open wide to the side. Press down to the floor. Now, before we go into pelvic clock, I want to make sure that weight's even through the 3 foot centers, the first fifth center of the heel. Now, exhale as you hollow the tummy, no work in the abdominals, and tilt the pelvis. That's your 12 o'clock. And now place back to neutral. Now, tilt forward, your booty's in the mat, but keep the ribs pulling in toward the roller still, even though there's no work in the abdominals. That's your 6 o'clock. And center. Now keep knees quiet in the middle as you take weight to your right hip, 9 o'clock, and center. Weight to your left hip is 3, and center. Now we're making a big circle down the right side. Inhale and hollow as you curl up to your tuck, your 12 o'clock to go. 11, 10, 9 is the right hip, 8, 7, 6 is your arch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, inhale, and replace pelvis to neutral. Now to go down the other side, inhale, hollow curl to your 12 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the right hip, 10, 11, 12 is the tuck. Inhale, and now replace pelvis to neutral. Now to re-engage the transverse, we're going dead bug. Now march the right leg into a tabletop and replace it down to the floor. Zipper up, inhale, and now the left leg marches in and put it back down. Inhale as both heels lift. Exhale, pull back and across, both legs in. Keep the ribs funneling as the toes come back to the floor, followed by the heels. Another set. The right leg marches in with nice quiet hips and replace. The left leg pulls in, belly buttons to spine, and put it back down. Both heels lift as you inhale and pull back and across as the legs lift in. Replace the toes down and the heels down. Now, transitioning off the roller. Very carefully roll off your right side, push the roller and roll onto your left side. And take the roller above your head so that in a moment when we lay on our stomach, it's nice and handy. And now let's just take a moment to feel our spine in the mat. I don't think that there's anything more glorious than feeling your back muscles just relax after laying on the roller. Take one more big breath in and a big breath out. Now we're transitioning to laying on your stomach. So arms above the ears and as gracefully as possible, roll onto your tummy. Hands are stacked neatly underneath the forehead and think of shrugging the shoulders up. Now pull them down as far away from the ears as you can. The ribs stay integrated in the body. They don't get to fall down. Belly button pulls into the spine. Think of a kiss sliding down the glutes so that your pubis can be down, the abs up. Don't let the legs fall out. Pull them together. Now take the hands back under the head if you moved them for prone thoracic extension. Inhale and exhale. The upper body pulls up and exhale lower. Think of the mid ribs and folding up from there and exhale lower. One more. Inhale to lift and exhale lower. Now lengthen your arms as close to in line with the shoulders as you can, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. For leg lifts, the right leg lifts up and it lowers down. With quiet hips, right leg lifts and lowers. One more up and lower for left. The left lifts and lowers. Left leg up and belly buttons back. One more, lift the right leg and lower it for both. Both legs up and down. Keep a kiss as we lift and lower down. One more lift and lower hold. Now we're going into external heel beats. So turn your feet into a Pilates V, keeping the kiss sliding down your glutes. Now lift both legs up off the floor, keeping belly button into the spine, pubis down, abs up. And the heels click 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click 2, 3, 4, reaching long, 7, 8. 2 more sets, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Turn the legs parallel and lower them down for arm lifts. Left arm lifts up and lowers down. Right arm up and lower. Shoulders are drawn, lower, right, down. One more set left and lower. Right arm for both arms. They both pull up and lower down. Keep belly button to spine. One more, lower, hold to shrug the shoulders, draw them down, elevate and depress. One more, shrug the shoulders up and lower them down. Now upper and lower bodies pull up and lower down. They both lift with the kiss and lower. One more, lift them up and lower down. And now if the roller isn't positioned on your forearms, take the roller there for swan. Now press into the forearms as the eyes lead you to take you up just a little bit and lower down with control. Now a little bit further. Inhale, the eyes sweep you up, shoulders down, and control the extension to the bottom. Inhale, sweeps you up, keep your kiss in your zipper, and lower all the way down and hold. Now let's sit into a child's pose, sitting hips back to the heels, arms by the ears, and scooping belly button into the spine. Shoulders are still down and together in a V. Let's take one more inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to roll the shoulders while stretching the chest. So face away from your roller, knees and feet will come tight together. And place the roller just underneath the tips of your shoulder blades, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale as you open the heart behind you, thinking of the ribs pulling into the body, belly button back. Exhale, pull the elbows in and curl forward. The eyes look in for your low abs. Inhale to open the heart back. Keep a kiss in your glutes. And exhale, elbows in toward each other, curl, the eyes look in. One more as we inhale, open. And exhale, curls you forward to roll along the shoulders. So scoot the hips forward so you're higher up on your shoulders, and then press through the feet to come lower on your back. Come forward and back. One more forward, and now just open the heart and take the roller, rolling it all the way to about the bottom of your ribs. Now progressively, we're going to scoot forward to about the mid ribs, thinking of folding over the roller like a cooked noodle, and scoot a little bit more. One more, scoot, scoot, scooch with the kiss. Elbows in toward each other, curl forward, and roll back to the mid ribs. Reach the arms long and sit tall. Now, adjusting so that you can sit tall with crossed legs for our quick little cool down. Weights even in the sits bones as you inhale, and exhale looks over the right shoulder and center. To the left and center. Keep shoulders quiet as you look right and exhale, center, to the left and center. Now float forward like a turtle and center. Push your head back and center. Float forward like a turtle and center. Push your head back and center. Now take your right ear to shoulder and grow tall. Take your left ear to shoulder and to the top. Take it right and center, to the left and center. Now look down toward the chest and center. Look up, more eyes than neck, and center. Look down, chest is open, and center. Look up and center for head circles. Look down, right ear to shoulder, take it away to the left and into reverse to the left. Away to the right and in. Now sit back tall for shoulder circles. Shoulders push forward, shrug up, back, down. One more forward, nice and slow. Back to reverse it. Pull back, up, forward, down. Belly buttons to the spine. Forward, down, hold. Now fingertips to shoulders for elbow circles. Forward, up, stretch, back, and pull them down. Take the elbows forward, feel the stretch back. Keep the ribs in to reverse it. Reach back, up, forward, down. Reach back, pull up, forward, and down. Now reach your arms wide to the side. Turn the palms up to the ceiling. Hands up and together, eyes to fingers. Take the hands to the heart, eyes center, and thank you. How'd we do? Oh my gosh, I don't know about you, but I just don't think there's a feeling equivalent to laying on your mat after you've been laying on a foam roller. How your back and your spine just kind of relax and melt back into the floor. I just don't think there's anything like it. And if you agree, please give this video a thumbs up because I need to know that I'm not the only one that feels this way in the world. But anyways, the next 2 weeks are really exciting. We have Pilates for generalized back pain, followed by Pilates for your snow sports as winter gets going. So to be sure you don't miss those next 2 videos, please give me a subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a beat. And last but not least, if you want to be a part of the polls that end up deciding what makes it onto this channel, or you just want to follow me and give me some love on the Instagram machine, please go give me a follow at Precision with Lex. I hope you make it a great week and a great day, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Bye. I'm so caffeinated. Oh God. Oh my gosh, I've had so much coffee and not enough food. I don't have a coffee problem. You have a coffee problem. It's fine, we're fine. It's all gonna be okay.